Hi YouTube, this is Kalandra again coming with another vlog. I hope you've enjoyed the videos that I've posted so far. Please remember to sign on to YouTube and subscribe, then comment and rate my videos. I would really appreciate it. Thanks again to all my Facebook family for all your support and encouragement. Just make sure you subscribe. Tonight I want to talk about something serious. It's to do with leaving a legacy for our children. But before I do that, I need to rant a little bit. Our son is 3 years old. He's in pre-K 3 at a wonderful preschool. We love the school. You know, everything's fine at the school. But something happened that bothers me a little bit. Now, he's 3 years old. And they've had a couple of birthday parties for some of the children, and that's really great. But what I'm concerned about is this, the goodie bag. Now, I'm not trying to be a spoil sport, but let's check out what's in this goodie bag for 3-year-olds. Smarties. Love them, but they're 3. Let's see. Super Bubble bubble gum. 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces. Lollipop. Okay. More bubble gum. I think that's bubble gum. 1, 2, 3 pieces. Ooh, I'm sorry. A soft and chewy Now-A-Later. I didn't have regular Now-A-Laters until I was at least in the 4th grade. I might hold on to this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these. Actually, there's a whole lot of these, and they don't really feel so soft and chewy. A little pack of M&Ms. Okay. Ooh, more bubble gum. Tootsie Rolls. More bubble gum. This is a lot of candy. I don't want to put anybody down. I think gift bags are sweet. I think they're wonderful little gifts to give to your friends at your little birthday party. But parents, come on. They're 3 years old. I'm still afraid my son's going to choke on something like this. Oh, and there was also a Twix, but I ate that. Anyway, that's the end to my rant. And there were toys. I let him play with the toys. We hide the candy. But I don't want to be offensive to any parents out there. We appreciate the gesture. Maybe it's just me. I just think that 3-year-olds are a little young for Now-A-Laters. And they've gotten gift bags in the last couple of months with Laffy Taffy. Okay, enough of that because I've only got a few more minutes. On to a more serious note. Last night I watched President Obama's speech, and this is not a political vlog because I don't talk politics. But I want to talk legacy. And since we're talking about children, I just thought I would put in that little fun fact before I talked about President Obama. Those of you who watched President Obama's speech, for whatever you thought of it, I don't think that any of us could forget his closing words. And there was one particular phrase that caught my attention when I heard him say it. And it was, "I don't quit." And what I liked about that and what really caught my attention was you usually hear people say, "I won't quit." But I feel like there's a difference in the semantics when you say, "I don't quit." Because it means I'm not the kind of person that will quit, regardless of what's going on around me. Isn't that a wonderful, wonderful thing to teach our children? When I was growing up, my sister and I were growing up, my parents always taught us. They didn't allow us to use the word can't, don't, won't, any kind of negative word like that. And I can still hear my mother saying there's no such word as can't. And surely I have been passing that along to our children. And my husband's parents said the same thing to he and his brother. And so both of us are passing that same sentiment on to both of our children. So even though you may or may not agree with President Obama's strategy, with his political views, with what he's been doing in his first year in office, that's beside the point. But also, we need to look at President Obama's presidency itself as history, and remembering that he is our first African American president in the United States of America. So it's interesting what little snippets of wisdom, what quotes we will take that we will see in the textbooks of the future. So I'm starting now to think about some of the things that we can teach our children that come from the legacy of President Obama. Of course, during his campaign, his slogan was "Yes, we can." And of course, I think there are children all across America who are still echoing those sentiments. So we've taught our children that they can do anything that they want to do, that they can be anyone they want to be, as long as they put their mind to it, and anything that they want to do, they can achieve. Those are the same kinds of ideals that our parents taught us. And so we pass them on to our children. But now I feel like we've taken a different direction. So we said, yes, we can. And in the first year, we may have encountered some pitfalls, some criticisms. We may have had some setbacks. Maybe things didn't go the way we thought they could. But I love the fact that my president, our president, said, I don't quit. I feel like that's the next level of message that we can teach our children, especially our young children, who may not understand some of the longer quotes that we could quote from him or from anyone else for that matter. But the simple statement, I don't quit, it just rang with me last night. And in fact, on the way home, bringing my son home from school, I actually talked to him about that at 3. I talked to him about that. And I said, you know what? I said, do you remember who our president is? He said, Barack Obama. So I said, yes, Barack Obama. I said, and you know, he made a very good speech last night. And do you know what he said? He said, I don't quit. And I said, do you know what that means? And he knew, because he understands the concept of quitting, because he learns that from television. So I said to him, I don't quit means no matter what happens, no matter how tough things get, no matter how much people may criticize us or seem unsupportive, always remember, I don't quit. Let's pass that message on to our children. And as adults, let's realize that. I had to think about that for myself. That when things get rough at work, when things get rough at home, when things are just, sometimes you watch the news and you just get so aggravated and annoyed with all the things that are going on, it makes you just want to just throw everything to the curb. But remember the words of our president, I don't quit. Let's pass that sentiment along to our children. This is just a little video that I thought I'd make because it was just so heavy on my heart, but in a good way. So I hope that we can all get something out of those 3 special words. So we've gone from yes, we can to I don't quit. And I predict that by the end of President Obama's first term, his words are going to be, we did it. Have a great night, YouTube. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, to rate, and to comment. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.